Man, what's going on with y'all boys? I know I'm late. A week late actually. This came out. This episode came out exactly a week ago. I'm sorry. I forgot the series was actually supposed to come back last week, and then I guess I just got busy once I remembered, so I just haven't gotten a chance to get around to it. Now I'm getting around to it. The title for this episode is Reunion at the Old Castle, and the summary for this episode is Liko's pendant has turned into a mysterious Pokemon. Wanting to learn the truth about this Pokemon, Liko and the others head for Liko's grandmother Diana's location, and finally reunite with her at the hidden old castle. Diana tells them of the tale of Lucius's adventures in the mysterious Pokemon Terrapagos. Meanwhile, Amethio and his fellow explorers approach the old castle, having followed Liko's and the others there. So, we actually learn a lot in this episode, a lot. Like the summary says, we do meet Liko's grandmother, Diana, finally after months, episodes. It's not been that long. It's not gonna lie, it's not been that long. It's only episode 24. This is so. I'm just exaggerating. It hasn't actually been that long, and we're meeting her grandmother, and she's very adventurous. I'm kind of the opposite of what Liko was when we first met her. Liko was very shy and stuff like that. She's not shy at all. She makes an impression very early on as soon as she comes in, and I really like her. Actually, I really like her. But we find out a lot in this episode. We find out that I'm gonna jump around. I'm not gonna go chronological order. I never do with these reviews. Now, the explorers, the original three, are back on Liko's tail officially. I think he did call up Hamber. He called him up, was like, yo, we're supposed to get the pendant, dude. But this is turned into a Pokemon, like, what's going on? What's going on? Like, you need me for this info. I'm the only one that got this info, so, like, you need me, right? So he's like, all right. You can go on. But then he goes behind his back and is like, yo, we're just going to go there ourselves. We see some new explorers. They were in the preview that came out a few weeks ago. Their names are slipping my mind. I just looked at their names. And if they're slipping my mind right now, I have the Bulbapedia page pulled up. No, I have their, I have the credits right here. What is it? What's their name? I know one is named Onyx, and the other is Songo. All right, we got him. So Onyx, I don't really like Onyx's design. I'm not gonna lie, dude has a hunchback. I like Songo though. I like her personality too, but both of their personalities just go away once Mr. Hamber over here pulls out his Pokemon. They both just get scared. So it really just shows like how he's really, the top G around here. So we learn about all of that. And then most of the episode is spent with Liko's grandmother. They're asking her all these questions, of course, like what was this pendant? Like what happened? Her grandmother reveals that she found the pendant I don't know if that was her room, like an attic or something like that. She found the pendant in this box, but she didn't know it was a Pokemon. She just thought it was some fossil. She didn't know it was going to turn into a Pokemon or anything like that. And then she found a book with Lucius's adventures, right? And that made her, go searching for answers. But she gave up after 30 years she gave up 30 years ago because she couldn't find anything out. Now, she actually reveals something really interesting here. So now, as of now, we only know about Terrapagos, right? Just that singular Pokemon, right? But she alludes that this is just its pre-evolved form. There's actually another. It actually is just a pre-evolved form. It actually has an evolution, right? So she was alluding to that fact. So it looks like we're gonna be seeing it evolve soon, which is a nice twist. I thought it was just gonna be. Just that Pokemon, of course, because it's also marketable. It's a cute little Pokemon. So I thought it was just gonna stay how it is. But it looks like we're getting another evolved form. It's gonna evolve. So that's cool. That was cool to find out. And then Roy asks about his ancient Pokeball and stuff like that. And then Liko asks about what was these visions we were seeing, because when we saw those two Pokemon, we kept seeing visions. And then they mention Rukia. I forgot how you say Rukia. That was this paradise that Lucius was trying to get to or was at, and then that makes Terrapagos jump up. It gets excited after that, but then her grandmother leaves. She leaves to go find something to show them. She wants to show them something. I guess it had to relate to that. I don't know why these details are slipping my mind. And then at the end of the episode, the explorers cock block everyone. I wanted to know what was. I wanted to know, but we don't get to know because the explorers come and just they just barge in, walk through the castle like it's theirs. Like that was crazy. That was actually crazy to see. I was like, you just walking, you just making yourself at home, right? You was just walking all up in their windows and stuff like that. Like that was crazy, right? But they do come and, you know, cock block. They intrude on everybody, and that's basically where this episode ends. And we're gonna get another battle with them. I hope it's better than that last episode where you got the illusion that it was gonna be a battle, and then they just cut to after it, and we don't even get any flashback of it. That was so bad. I ain't gonna lie, that was so bad. But this episode, I thought it was really good. I love Liko's grandmother. I love her personality. I love her adventurous spirit. I love characters like that, man. And also one thing I noticed, her house, her childhood house, or it looked like Ash's house from Pallet Town. I noticed that. So I doubt it has anything. It's probably just an Easter egg. It has nothing really to do with Ash. But I thought that was really cool. But I love Liko's grandmother. I love that we got to learn more about Terrapagos, you know, Lucius and all that stuff. I'm happy we got to learn about all this stuff. Some more about all this stuff. I've been waiting for these answers, and we're finally getting them. But we didn't get everything because the explorers came in and, you know, messed everything up. And that's okay. It was fine. I can't wait till next episode. It's gonna be a battle between. Them again, the explorers and the Voltaclers again. I don't like. We're gonna see Charizard against what's his name? What's Amethio's Pokemon's name? It's slipping my mind. What's the name of his Mon? Let me see. What's the name of it? No, I didn't mean to go to his Bulbapedia profile. Go up. It's I still don't know how to pronounce his name, though. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Anyway, scratch all of that. Anyway, I really like this episode. Like I said, I like that we learned. I like that we finally saw her grandmother. I like that we learned a lot about her and a lot about, you know, what we've been wanting to know about Lucius, the ancient explorer, all of his Pokemon and stuff. We learned a lot, and that's great. It's really an exposition episode. You know, no real action, but you know, episodes like that can be good, and it was good. This was good, and the explorers are getting serious. We're gonna see all of them here, because, you know, Hamber and his gang is coming too, and obviously Amethio and them are already here. So it's gonna be great to see how they handle that, because once the Voltaclers defeat Amethio and them, because obviously they're gonna get out of it somehow. Once they defeat them, they still have to worry about, you know, the other set of explorers. So it's gonna be interesting to see how they handle that. That's all my thoughts on this episode. The latest episode just came out this Friday morning, and I'm gonna be busy this weekend, so I'll probably get my review out on Sunday or Monday, or one of those days. But yeah, that's all I really gotta say, and I'll see you on the next one.